Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we go over today's data recap, all the trades that I took, the reasons for why I took them, and the emotions that I felt going through the trades, and it's basically like a personal journal really for me. But the losing streak is still not being broken yet, which is unfortunate. This is now the worst losing streak that I've ever had, with 6 trades on the trot which have been losers. And yeah, it's been a great learning curve, a great test of my psychology. I definitely feel like I'm being tested at the moment by the market, which, you know, I'm happy to go through. I think I'll only get stronger and a better trader from this. But anyway, starting with the first trade, which was UJ. If I just make myself smaller, like that. Cool. So this is the first trade we had. Sorry, what am I talking about? The first trade we had was USD Chef, and this is our first trade. If I go to the 30-minute, I had a very clear bias going into this trade, which didn't really play out. I mean, it still could play out, to be fair, but I had a really strong bias and thought price would do this really. This is what I was thinking out on the higher time frames. As you can see, price was very bullish right here. I thought we were super overextended. We had this bearish, we had this supply zone here, which had been created. Price had come into it and then rejected off. Price did not want to go any higher, as you can see by these huge wicks here. We then have this area of demand, which price didn't come to. It kind of turns around in open space. There's no daily demand here either, so there's no real reason why price turned around here. From the the tools that I use in my trading, we then had this very clear break of structure, which I thought was completely valid. You know, we had a clean break, and now I'm thinking, I'm looking now for shorts in the market. If I bring out my fib tool, we can see we're clearly in an area of discount, and I was looking for sells. And then we had this very nice area that came today, which I managed to enter off. This is a really nice level, and I entered off this bearish close here, and I was aiming, at the lows here. Probably this 4 hour supply would have been, or 4 hour demand would have been a good area here. For where I was trying to see where price was going to go. So, we can clearly see on the 30-minute time frame we have this very bearish structure here, and I was just, we were coming up to make a retracement, and I thought price would go down. It looks like price may want to come up to even better area of discount for investors to get into, which is completely fine as long as my analysis is right. If my analysis is wrong, then that's completely fine as well. I journal it, and yeah, a lot of people are saying we're too bullish here, which is completely fine. That's their opinion, and yeah, I have my own opinions, have my own bias. That's the great thing about discretionary trading, is we all have our own bias in the market, and I get wicked out here, unfortunately. Then price goes and reacts off this 200 EMA, and then it goes straight up to our stop loss. So that was a stop loss trade for me on the 30-minute, which is unfortunate. We hadn't had a good 30-minute trade in a while, so I had my hopes up here, but unfortunately, it was not ideal with the first loss. The second loss was on GJ on the 5-minute today. Go to my GJ. As you can see, my pairs have drastically been cut down. I'm trying to increase my win rate at the moment, and I'm only going for the best setups. But here we are. We have this simple continuation trade. I know a lot of people who took this. It's pretty valid. We have loads of demands getting respected right here. As you can see, we have inducement to highs right there, which is really nice to see as well. We have this area of demand getting respected. Oh, sorry, we didn't even get to that point before our trade. We have this area of demand just before our zone getting respected as well, which is really nice. So we're obviously very bullish. We then break this high, clean break of structure with liquidity being made here, and we have this really nice rejection candle, and I don't end up I end up getting in the flip on the second candle. I see we sweep this liquidity. We have this A plus rejection wick. So I was like, okay, price is going to come up now to the highs, and then we get wicked out, which is super unfortunate. And then price goes up for the third time, wicks us out twice. Sorry, it wicks me out once, but you know, if you got in the original entry, you would have been wicked out twice, which is really unfortunate. Never closes in the zone, so there was a valid re-entry, but I didn't want to go even further in drawdown for the day. So I took my loss and I moved on, which is trading. You know, goes up to make a huge 1 to 5 sort of things up here, which is unfortunate. But you know, my bias was right there. Really nice continuation trade. Just we happen to get wicked out, which is sometimes how trading goes. But you know, we have NFP tomorrow. We have, you know, the markets have the government has reopened, so we are seeing some interesting price action at the moment. But I don't blame price action at all. You know, I am obviously making errors in my trading, which is why I'm on a 6 losing streak, but it does only improve your psychology and only improve your trading. I'm journaling everything, so yeah, I'm not upset, I'm not frustrated, you know. This happens in trading, and I wanted to show the realities of what trading is actually like compared to, you know, what's shown on social media, where, you know, you think traders are making 10% a month, which does not happen unless you've been trading for, you know, 10 plus years, in my opinion. You know, I would run far away if you see people claiming that they can make 10% a month, because, you know, if you ask most, you know, profitable, successful traders, you know, they'll tell you that that's complete BS. But yeah, if you have enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more of these recaps. I also go over all the strategy that I trade. I have a free Discord with the link in my bio, which you can go and check out. Come and say hi, and yeah, thanks for watching, and I guess I'll see you in the next one.